2. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2 Oxtails and an Empanada. It's your boy, Uncle Paulie.
It's your girl, Ange.
What up, what up? It's your man, Smoke, 201, stand up.
So we gonna get right into it, man. Angie, go ahead, T. I see you want to get into something.
Nah, I don't want to get into nothing. I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I know we are a week late, but I also wanted to ask everybody on the panel, what was your New Year's resolution, if you had one and if you believe in it?
Well, I just want to continue to be great. I think when you do the New Year's resolutions, you have an expectation that you usually don't meet. So just continue to keep doing what you're doing and do what's best for you.
Well, I wouldn't say that I have a New Year's resolution, but what I am trying to do is just get into the gym. I've been doing it. My body is hurting, and it's hurting bad. But you know, I'm just trying. Yeah, it's hurting. I went and did the treadmill a little bit today. I only did 40 minutes, and I came home because I said I'm not.
My body.
Yeah,
already.
That was hilarious. But that's it, man. And I'm taking these 2019s off, guys. I can't do it.
All right,
no
that's all we want.
All right, we're gonna put it in the front though.
2019, some love.
That's what's up.
But while I'm talking to you, I might as well throw it. My 2019 started off kind of crazy. Me and Terrence this past Friday, we went to go handle some business. And dog, I'm Quan, I'm really doing it, dog. Word is born.
No locations,
but
no nothing.
I'm not getting into the location. I won't do that. But we went to go handle some business. So after we handled some business, they basically set us up with a nice little area. So Uncle Rod, I need you to feel where I'm coming from. So we sitting there, and this is what I get. We looking kind of bigger than what we are. Yay. So it seems like a whole bunch of ladies and everything start dancing where our table and area is at. So me, you know, I don't get to see different draws. I'm married.
I'm sorry. I was listening to the show to make
sure
the video was
all right.
One more time.
So we went to go handle some business. They set us up in a nice, me and Terrence. Okay. They set us up in a nice little area after we finished.
This guy's storytelling is
so we look bigger than what we are. Uncle Rod asked me to go all over and make it fast. So, you know, I'm married. When I sit and that's all the girls is doing is twerking. Nobody's dancing like we dance. Go-go. No, you would have thought it was a go-go. This is the lounge. So I'm looking like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm looking. Get to see some little ass. You know, I don't get to see a different ass every day. So I'm enjoying myself. Until I see one of them look weird.
Joanna had nothing to do
with that. But I'm like, all right, I'm not looking at it. So the one that looks weird is I guess you could say twerking. And the dress is going up. The dress is going up.
She had his attention.
No. And all they dress is going up. So I'm like, oh, now I'm looking at asses and draws. And Uncle Ra, I turn to the right and I see nothing but dick and balls.
No.
I looked at Terrence.
It was just banana and oranges.
Millie,
banana and oranges. Just banana and oranges.
I looked at Terrence. No, I'm sorry, Smoke. And I said, Smoke, it's time.
Andre, what up, girl?
To go.
Where were you?
I'm not going to do it to him like that. Okay. I ain't going to do it to him like that. So I'm mad now, Uncle Rob.
So pretty much all of them were.
No, it was just one. It was just one.
I didn't see it.
They were just dancing.
I've seen it, but I didn't see what he
said. So you didn't bring that to the manager's attention?
Listen, so now I'm open. I'm like, yo, so the dude who's chilling with us, because he's the dude we went to see people, he like,
I got that shit in my head.
Dog, he like, yo, you seen that?
Fuck me up.
You seen that shit too? His wife is crying. Like, she's looking like that's what you get. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm walking out. I'm like, yo, this some bullshit. I never stayed in the club for a half an hour in my life. This some bullshit. Bouncers like, yo, what's wrong? I explained it to them. They like, oh, man.
What up, Corey 79?
So now
didn't know.
The bouncers didn't know. They're like, oh, man, that's some bullshit. But everybody else that was coming in was like, dick and balls? Here's what it is. How much is the cover fee? yo, dog. T, am I lying?
Oranges and bananas.
Yo, dog. We're in a different era. When I used to go...
So you didn't say nothing to the manager. You said something to the bouncer.
I said something to my homie who does the stuff there, who's part of the crew. But I didn't want to
tell homie because he didn't pre-warn you about that shit.
Yeah, you know what?
Maybe they didn't know. Did you ever think about that? Maybe they didn't know.
It was like, let's say
That's what I'm
20
saying.
girls
Probably
in
didn't
there,
know.
and it was that one person. So
One person.
Yeah, it was.
That's one that you saw.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, dog, it was
It
crazy.
I didn't see that part because the person who he seen doing that, let me tell you something. There was nothing special about it.
Nothing.
There was nothing special.
But
that's why I missed it.
But you know what?
Because you wasn't looking.
But you know what?
I was everywhere.
You know
else.
what? Terrence is single. So he gets to do whatever he wants to do if he chooses to do it. I am married.
All right.
So
deprived like a motherfucker.
No, I'm not deprived. But when I go out, Uncle Ron, I look. You get what I'm saying? Yo, I look. I'm a man. I look. But exactly when that Chariot came out, I said, you know what? That's what you get, and that's why you married. And Joanna Bell, my mind is telling me no.
Y'all stop this mess. Stop this mess.
So I'm sorry. I don't want to prolong this too much long, but I need to ask.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
Go ahead.
All right.
So who bought you there?
Somebody he knows.
Somebody you know.
We trying to do a show there. Comedy. I'll let you know about that later.
Okay.
So that's why we came there, to see the venue, to see what we would do. Like, it was like a business thing.
Gotcha.
So instead of us just leaving right away,
we figured we'd just stay around.
Yeah, he was like, hey, man, y'all can sit here.
Right, you there.
Like, real cool. So we like, you know what? Why not? You get what I'm saying? We done drove all the way up here.
So again, the dude that brought y'all there didn't have no clue of this.
I don't think he did. And you know what?
I think he did.
Oh,
I'm going to tell you why.
Oh.
He was there with his lady or his wife. Right?
Whatever she was, yeah.
His lady or his wife.
Yeah, I don't want to do that to him. That's why we said.
Nah, I ain't even going to say she was. But whatever.
Stop.
She was there, and when he presented it, like, yo. They
exactly,
was just like,
Andrea. That's what you get with your looking ass.
Yeah, another night. Oh, they got you too, huh? This is what I go through every night, at least one or two. So that's the way I took it, because there was other women in there. Everybody wasn't. Everybody not like that.
I understand. It's okay.
I've been in an environment where everybody was like that.
They didn't bring you there for a good time. Y'all
they was there.
It was business. Right. It was business.
And the other people was there shaking their ass, having a good time.
Other people was there just.
Hey, y'all are like this.
Whatever, birthday people, whatever.
Then you mad because you got to go like this. Because you mad like this. You cannot do that.
You went full force, huh?
You mad, son?
On that note, I guess his opening New Year's was trash. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get to see what he saw, but I didn't do nothing for New Year's. The party thing is kind of overrated for me now. I'm not paying to go out and party with a bunch of strangers. That's whack.
I mean, you getting old, Smoke.
Yeah, for real. So I just rest my bones and that sounds like something an old person say. I just rest my bones, relax, kept it real simple, and yeah, that was it. And my resolution, I don't really just try to be a better me. I don't really.
Andrea said that's what you get with your looking ass.
You've been laughing about this for a minute.
But we're gonna start off the show just the way these two like to start it off. We're gonna start it off with what, Trump?
Yes, politics.
Shutdown. Go ahead, Ange. I know you're all excited. I can see you glowing. She glowing.
I'm not glowing. I'm very upset. The government has been shut down since December 22nd, 2018. So right now there's a lot of different types of families affected. Anybody that works for the government, anybody that is affected directly. We're talking about the Department of Education. We're talking about the IRS. I mean, I can go on and on. It's about at least, I want to say 14 or 15 different agencies that have been affected. From what my understanding is that if this is not lifted soon, coming in February, people will not be receiving food stamps. Some people are actually saying right now that their food stamps have been cut for this month due to the fact of them trying to stretch funds as far as they can. Me, myself, I work in education, and, you know, it's making my job extremely difficult. I'm trying to get people into school, and I can't contact certain departments or even get certain documents in for my students. So a lot of us are just having to like pull in monies that we really don't have to kind of like make things work. So somebody give this man some Legos so he could just build a damn wall.
Well, I'll say this real quick. I'm very upset. I feel sorry for the people who are working with no pay. Let me get that straight. I really do. But what I am happy about is for the first time in my life,
this guy.
I went to the supermarket on the 5th.
Come on, man.
And there was nobody in there. Yeah, and I'm sorry, this might sound fucked up. But I was in there like I felt it. They had a sale on lobster, and I was able to get lobster.
With the steam.
It was...
Do you hear this guy?
It was crazy to me, and I know y'all might saying it's fucked up, but this was the first time, the first of the month, I've been to a supermarket, and I didn't see a lady with 9 carts, and one of the carts full with oodles and noodles.
All right. Well, for the families that don't have any assistance,
all right, back to business.
Please go visit your local food pantries within your area. Again, I feel
maybe you can get a job.
That too.
Facts.
I really feel bad. I really feel bad for the government employees that have mortgages that they cannot pay.
For the employees.
I would definitely say contact your bank. Try to see if they can give you that 3-month extension so that you don't have to worry about your house going into foreclosure. And
let me, Andrea. Basically, what's happening is they won't give him the money for the wall.
I'm trying. That's what it is.
And it's one thing that he said that I agree with, and I don't agree with him much. But he said the Democrats is willing to give billions of dollars in foreign aid.
Okay.
And millions of dollars in for illegal immigrants as far as their assistance. But I'm trying to come up with something to build a wall, and y'all saying we don't have that money for that. And even though it's fucked up that he's basically being a bully, but he makes sense. He makes sense. It's just that my mother said, what my mother always says, not what you say is how you say it, and it's not what he's doing, it's how he's doing it. And that's the problem with him. He's basically a bully.
60% of Mexicans actually get into the United States.
Wait, so go ahead.
He's a businessman.
Yeah, he is a businessman.
Fucking president.
Well, remember now, presidents do run corporations.
That's what's wrong.
It's true, but remember, presidents do run corporations. But I will say this, 60% of Mexicans actually get into the country through plane. So how high is the wall going to be?
I don't believe that.
Not to mention, them motherfuckers
illegal
immigrants.
They do. A lot of them smuggle in through planes.
How? If you don't have the way the ID is set up, there's no way that 60% of illegal immigrants.
They have though. They have come in through planes.
Bring it back, Grimmigrants.
But go ahead, T, because you didn't get to speak your mind. I'm waiting for this.
Speak your piece.
I don't really have too much to say about what y'all talking about. I want to get back to the shrimp and the lobster.
Go ahead.
I have a problem with that. When I go to the supermarket and it's anywhere around the 1st, it's crazy how the line is so long. And the people got so upset when they took away the benefit of getting your shrimp and your lobster. That tells you how much I know about seafood. Steamed. I mean, they were steaming, mad, upset that you couldn't get your seafood steamed with the Family First card, with the Family First card. Now, I'm not sitting here saying, because when I was young, my mom had the Family First card. We've all been
food stamps raised me.
So I'm not better than anybody.
Was on them for a minute.
Yeah, word. I'm not better than anybody.
But,
but I just hate the fact that I go to work every day, and I got to get out here and grind for you to get mad to get in line that you can't get your lobster steamed. Lobster is necessary for the kids. That sounds like a luxury to me. But people get mad at me when I say that. But Oodles and noodles is not a luxury, because that's wax that you balling and then you got to eat. Ain't nothing luxury about that.
Facts.
And that's how I got this big, oodles and noodles. So let me tell you something about oodles and noodles. It's done good for me, baby. And that's all I got to say. Look at this big smile.
Well, I just want to say that I've known people throughout my life that's been on welfare for 10, 20, 30 fucking years. I'm sorry. We all need help.
Damn, Uncle Rob meant
But
that
when you on that shit,
That's generational.
on that shit is corny, bro.
It's called temporary aid for needy families for a reason.
Temporary my
aid.
ass.
You have some people that have been brought up on that. Like that's what I said, generational.
You heard what he
But-
said? 10, 20, 30
It's what he
fucking
said.
years.
But what about the people that really need it?
That's the problem with everything in the country, period. Let's go. Some people need welfare, some people don't. Some
Jobs.
homeless people really are homeless for a reason that need help. Some of them ain't. Some of these immigrants that come here should be here. Some of them shouldn't. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're trying to help somebody, it's hard as fuck to help people when you got the people that need the help and then the people that's just fucking what's the word?
Getting over.
Scrounging off of.
But those are the
That's
people.
the hard part.
But those are the people that it was created for.
Yes.
These are grant funded programs.
Yes.
If I am a welfare recipient and I stay on for 3 to 5 years and I get myself together, I get a job, I become self-sufficient and I can
That's where
take
it's
care of my
supposed to go.
family. However, there will not be a need for that, which means that money will not come into that neighborhood, which means they can't have that. People are going to lose jobs and things of that nature. Those programs like that are actually geared towards the people that get over, whether we like it or not.
It's fucked up.
It is, but it's real shit.
It's real shit. But
Well, listen, we gotta move on.
While we talking about
want a
fucked
fucking
up.
sandwich from the corner store.
Can we get into Robert?
Go ahead, man, because you all excited. Now you glowing.
No, we can move on until you're ready to get to Robert.
No, we can.
Why you gotta say his name like that?
That's his name.
Robert.
So,
Robert.
T, we know that everybody's been on this R. Kelly shit.
Right.
It's been all over. It's been.
That's right,
What's
Andrea.
up, baby? Mm-hmm. Put your glasses on, homie. I see you squinching. They've been all over. So I want to get to the point where, how do you feel about this R. Kelly situation?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, ladies first. Oh, that's better.
Good word is
Oh,
mom.
look at that. That's so nice.
Look like you could have been one of the victims.
How do I look like I could be one of the
Look like his
victims?
type. Them the
And she don't know whether to blush or be mad.
Yeah.
in a bad way.
No, I
This
don't.
is
No,
my
no.
song
not
for
blushing about
real, no doubt.
Because
Yeah.
all of the survivors look very different.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a type.
Did you see the ones that like Vin Reams?
Oh, you talking about old girl.
Yeah.
And before we start, I want to say here to Oxtails and an Empanada that we are not making any jokes towards any victims or anything. I have to say that. But we are here to speak the real, okay? My opinion about this situation is it's very different. I think that at this point we need to take race out of the situation. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've spoken to a lot of people and I've actually viewed a lot of people actually make a justification for him and what he did because he's a black man. If he was white, then they wouldn't have did that to him. It's not about the race. We have to take race out of the matter and realize that we're dealing with a sickness. Now, true, you have a lot of older men that like younger girls. I understand that. But when you hear about some of these stories and some of the things that actually happened with the situation, and again, I will say allegedly because I was not there. I don't know, with the exception for the sex tape. Sorry, Robert, I can't say alleged to that. But what I will say is when you look at a situation, you have to take the race out of it and put accountability in.
I think people are using the race thing. If it was white, whether it was him that was white or the girls that was white, it probably wouldn't have went on as long as it went on. And somebody would have.
Thank you.
I think that's the only thing I see in the
That's what I see in a race issue. So that's
And I get that completely, but I don't think that we should always pull the race card without giving accountability to the person. I'm sorry, because when you start pulling that black and white, the colors in between get lost, and now everybody's just saying, well, he's a black man, and you're just pushing a black man down and things of that nature. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of sisters out there right now trying to jump on this R. Kelly hate train and bandwagon to try to secure the bag. We already know about that. But for the ones that were actual victims, this is not right. The same thing would go for Harvey Weinstein. The same thing would go for the Catholic Church. The same thing would go for Elvis Presley. I'm not going to talk about them being white men or them being black men. I'm talking about that shit is wrong.
Well, we can say that at least with Harvey Weinstein and shit like that, when the allegations came out, he got shut down. Oh, Kelly's still fucking moving.
Harvey Weinstein didn't get shut down.
Sure he did.
For a little while.
He was still able. He's in court and everything.
The Me Too movement.
But he was still able to do business. But I'm about to do this real quick, and I'll make it fast.
Because when I was talking, this is all I heard.
Because we gotta move on. So I'm gonna make this fast. But Lifetime, they did a good job on separating the black community. And I'm gonna tell you why.
The black community being
It's
separated.
funny to me how the person who owns Lifetime, he also owns, if I'm not mistaken, A&E, right?
A&E.
A&E.
Okay.
So A&E owns Life. It's the guy. He owns it all.
That's interesting. Didn't know
And
that.
he was investigated for child pornography.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, just listen to me real quick. But there's no Lifetime story. And what's aggravating me is that black people have known that R. Kelly has been doing these things for years.
Very long time.
Him and Jay-Z had a song basically talking about how I'm not guilty, motherfuckers. You understand where I'm coming from? But now all of a sudden, because the TV tells us, let's be mad at R. Kelly, we're mad at R. Kelly. And I'm not saying that I agree with what R. Kelly has done. Nah, fuck Robert. But how do we get to the point where we start letting the TV tell us when to be mad and not mad at somebody?
Well,
and I can't respect that because we knew what he was been doing for years.
Control the music, control the people.
Yo, 2 weeks ago, people were stepping in the name of love.
Control
now
the
all
music,
of a
control the
sudden,
people.
we talking about
in the name of love right now.
Yes,
They never gonna stop
no,
stepping in the
man.
name of love.
Jada just talked about that, how his sales has gone up.
Man, fuck Jada
Since-
Pinkett. She need to worry
Yo,
about
dog.
her son, yo. Cutting his penis off. Go ahead, Terrence. I'm sorry.
He can't cut it off. He's with Tyler, the Creator, now.
Oh,
Yo,
God.
but you can say that it
Chill,
was
y'all
the mute R. Kelly and the something else movement that was really part of this documentary. So it wasn't the white guy that was a pedophile or whatever that decided to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I know that.
Those women that the one girl that was part of the Me Too movement
Yes.
that started it. So it wasn't about Lifetime. It's just Lifetime picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
But let me-
business.
let me
They gonna
say
snatch
this.
it up.
Yeah.
Have you seen Leah? Did you watch any of the Leah movie?
The one that
Yeah,
Lifetime
Leah
did?
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that ironic, right?
Yeah.
And if you watch that movie,
think I even
the
saw
majority of that movie was based around R. Kelly.
It was.
Her whole life wasn't R. Kelly.
It wasn't.
Right.
But you
So it seems as if they've been trying to shoot at him
for a while.
for a while.
Well,
Bro,
you know
they've
what
been trying to.
Lifetime is, right? It's a male bashing.
Yeah, that's what it
They've been
is.
trying to ruin him
Okay,
for a minute.
I will say this. I do watch Lifetime, and there are some films up there when the sisters, the women are crazy. And it's not always completely male bashing, but I will agree that it's usually a male bashing type of thing. But the reason why I'm saying that this really bothers me, like even with Aaliyah, right? You have people up here making posts about how she was a whore and she was a slut. This is a day.
Who said that about Aaliyah?
A lot of people. You didn't see the post up there where they say, well, you gotta think about it. She was having sex with him at 15 years old, and then she was having sex with Jay-Z, allegedly. And then she was engaged to Dame Dash. So they're like, see, this is the problem that I'm having with the community. We're dividing
We're not dividing.
It is a division.
We're facts.
Right, but we're dividing and we're looking to put blame on everybody else without giving him accountability. I'm sorry.
Nobody's saying. Yeah, I think you know what's crazy.
What is it? What's crazy?
No one is saying that R. Kelly is not wrong.
You sure?
No.
Because I seen a whole bunch of
know
people
what?
said he wasn't wrong.
Guess what? But guess what? So what? That's them. But the majority of the people are not saying that R. Kelly is wrong.
You sure
know,
about
What
that?
people are saying is, it's crazy how, and a person especially like me, it's crazy how all of a sudden, Lifetime comes out with a show talking about these things, about most of these women and parents. They was all about getting money. Let's be real.
Ain't shit.
Even his brother that's locked up, his commissary is good now.
I said the same
You understand?
thing.
But at the same time,
He looked comfortable.
yeah, he was like comfortable. Yeah, because he knew he was
like,
he knew he was going back. He knew he was going back to oodles and noodles with shrimp in it.
And he was
But
making it rain.
My thing is, what a lot of people are saying, and we're gonna move on.
Okay.
What a lot of people are saying is, and especially me, is
okay.
How is it that now all of a sudden we are outraged? We are the only people.
Wait.
What?
I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
All right.
Because even me, like, I knew, but I didn't know.
I don't believe half of them stories.
It's like you think you know, but you have no idea.
You're not.
It's getting
Everybody
paid.
has the same story.
Yeah,
Nah,
dog.
listen.
Too many
Yo,
people
you
got
can
the same-
listen.
Yo, they all
Uncle
they
Rob.
all set together and put that shit together.
Not
Rob.
all of them,
Uncle
dog.
Rob.
Not
Uncle
all
Rob.
of them.
Yo, one of the
Tell me the last time your daughter, under 18, stayed at a grown man's house.
thank you,
I'm with y'all on that.
Never,
thank
but-
you.
But and this is my thing.
And you
at
were throwing
some
rocks
point,
at the window
Tell
trying
me
to
the
get her
last
out.
time
Get
you
the
didn't
fuck
know
out of here.
A 17-year-old to run away or to be somewhere and not call their parents for a couple of days. Once he got them, he got them. It wasn't, and he's R. Kelly. Let's remember that. You have to, motherfuckers really have to remember.
parents
Celebrity.
so
No, the
many
parents ain't
kids, man.
shit, but you got to also understand the power of celebrity.
Yeah, you know what I say then? Everybody that came on that show should be locked up.
Not all of them.
R.
Don't
Kelly,
say that.
all of them should.
No, they shouldn't.
They all know.
There was a girl, almost broke my nail behind this. There was a girl that was 14 years old. He met her up in the mall. And they said that R. Kelly used to go through the malls, him and his friends and the people that worked with him, including Aaliyah's uncle, was out there scouting young girls, knowing that they were impressionable. Now, this young girl messing around with him, she sings. He like, oh, you know, I'm gonna make you a singer and all this, that, and the third. So now he having sex with her, he turning her out and shit. And when she don't listen, he degrades her in front of other guys. She's a young girl. This is a man. Her mother's probably telling her, he's gonna make you a star. It's all right. No one ever said that the parents don't get blamed. The end result, this young girl got mononucleosis. It was left untreated. She almost died. He wrote a check for $1,000. He sent it to her mother, and that was it.
Okay, let me ask you this.
And don't say that she should get locked up. She was a young kid.
What about fuck R. Kelly. If R. Kelly, if these
Pause,
things are
nigga,
true.
pause.
If these things are true.
Pause. Big
It
pause.
is what it is. He still made the music, but that's all I'm saying is, I knew girls I grew up that I tried to talk to
Right.
when I was 17.
That's right.
I won't put a name out
16,
there.
That's
This
right.
one girl was messing with a truck driver. He had a whole tractor trailer. That nigga wasn't in his 20s.
But again, that
Like, we act like this shit don't go on.
We're not saying that it
that's happened 1,000 times.
we're not
It
saying that
does.
it's
So-
not
so
happening,
let's
but
move
but
on,
it's
man,
still,
'cause
it's
we-
still,
before
it's
we
still a
move on-
pathology to this whole situation.
Before we move on, the parents, we could blame all the, but me, the other celebrities that knew about it and the other grown
Thank
people
you.
Yes.
that was in that
Thank
whole
you. They should
circle.
all go to jail,
I just
too.
listened to the Dame Dash interview.
right. Fuck you,
It had me
Sparkle.
like, oh,
And Dame Dash is now everybody who knows Dame Dash over the years who familiar. Dame Dash checks everything.
Everything.
He great for that. Oh, yo, word is born. I did my knowledge on this and woo woo. He
That's
quick
right.
to check Jay-Z. He check everything.
yeah.
Why didn't you check that?
But
But
isn't-
he on there. Hold on. He on there saying, yo, when Jay decided to do the album, I told him I wasn't gonna do the album because I don't agree with old boy because Aaliyah had already told me stuff, but she didn't get into it. So when he made the decision that he was gonna do that album, I knew me and him morally we were different, and he knew what R. Kelly was into. So I'm saying, well, why you coming out with it 20 years
Thank you.
later, but you a badmouth Jay-Z
Thank
and
you.
say I knew morally he wasn't right.
Thank you.
But
Get out of
if
here.
I'm
It's
not
money.
mistaken,
It's all about money.
But if I'm not mistaken,
Well, I
the Best
think
of
that had
Both
to do with
Worlds
Aaliyah.
tour,
Sorry.
right there. If I'm not mistaken, R. Kelly got his ass beat the fuck up behind the Best of Both Worlds tour. And that was part of the reason why it didn't go on. And it had nothing to do with Dame Dash. It was one of their other friends. I think his name is Tata or something like that. They said he whooped R. Kelly's ass backstage.
I don't know about that.
I'm just saying. I'm just dropping a little extra hood
that was
tea.
the Mace
A little hood
spraying
tea.
and all
I'm
that.
just
I
saying.
just think Dame Dash didn't say nothing because of Aaliyah. Now,
Happy New
Aaliyah
Year, Sala.
wanted to probably push all this shit under the rug, and by Dame Dash going public and saying anything about it might have been disrespectful to her.
Well, he
Don't forget her uncle
with Jay-Z, but when I re-looked the Fiesta video,
He was in there.
he was in.
He was
with
in
the
there with the
bottle.
bottle.
Now,
Yeah.
he might have not been in there with
He
R.
wasn't
Kelly,
in the scene, but he was in the video.
but he was
He's
all up in
still
the
a part
video.
of
He's still a part of it.
So you ain't
What
you
Suge
ain't
Knight
messing with
said?
my man.
All up in the video.
Dancing all up in the videos. But remember too,
Help me.
Aaliyah's uncle was R. Kelly's manager, and he assisted with that whole situation. He falsified documents for her to be able to get married, saying that she was 18 years old.
If that's true.
The uncle said it was true. He said it his damn self.
What I'm saying is them parents probably signed that. And the best thing is she's gone. He ain't going to say nothing. Because right now, R.
God
Kelly,
bless the dead,
R.
Aaliyah.
Kelly is talking about something. He's about to sue and come out on an episode on each one of the ladies.
Talking about survive the liars, right?
Yeah. Now what happens?
He gonna write a whole new Trapped in the Closet.
What happens when his shit comes out and it looks real? What, everybody gonna go back
gonna be
and,
like, I said,
and
I
download the
molested her?
songs again?
I'm telling you,
Like, y'all niggas,
he's
man.
gonna take this. He's gonna flip it. He's gonna make some damn music because he has a God-given
Thank
talent.
you. That's because the uncle says true don't make it true. Them niggas all ain't had no money. Now they on TV. The one of the ladies got on I seen her on the joint talk about some. He's still R. Kelly. He did this and that, but she was on TV crying.
He's trapped in the
Man,
closet.
get out of here, man.
Man,
What's
listen,
next?
man,
What's
we
next?
could be in-
Trapped
I
in
ain't
the
gonna lie,
closet.
at the end of it when you read the and such is currently
I agree.
blah blah blah, and you know she's writing a book. And
Thank you.
So some of that shit.
Thank you.
They should have never put that.
They know what they
should've
doing.
never put that.
Let's eat.
Yeah.
Let's eat a Robert.
Now I can make a book and I can make some money off of this because now I'm public.
I don't believe everybody that was up there telling the story. I really don't.
I have to
don't.
agree with you, yeah. But,
Yeah, I don't. But
you
we
can't tell me everybody.
Yeah, I know everybody. We know that for a fact. We saw it. We saw him engage with an underage girl whose body wasn't even fully
We
developed.
saw a video of R. Kelly
saw
having
it.
sex with a 14-year-old
And pissed
peeing
on her.
Who didn't see it?
The way the laws are made up, I didn't watch a video like that.
yo, on that note,
Exactly.
I have a story here I wanted to talk about that is pretty strange.
Okay.
It's a woman that was in a coma for
Yeah.
14 years,
Yeah.
and
You didn't send me the picture of that shit.
Because they didn't show her face.
somehow she ended up
Yeah, I couldn't find no videos
pregnant.
of her face.
and she ended up giving birth.
Suda.
So they didn't even know she was pregnant, and she ended until they heard moaning, and she ended when they went to check on the moaning. I guess her body automatically was making noises, and she ended up giving birth.
Natural birth?
I don't know.
They don't.
It
say.
don't matter.
It don't say.
What is that you got somebody in that fucking hospital
getting her pregnant.
that has sex with her brain is gone basically.
Oh, so that's easy. DNA tests.
Yeah,
Every fucking body in the
everybody on that staff.
Do you know what happened now?
Simple.
When she
Do you
gave
know what
birth,
that is? That's some cute.
Okay?
That's
Did
some
she
cute.
wake up?
Don't know. She's still in the vegetable
No,
state.
she
That's
been
some
a
cute.
vegetable for 14
Her
years.
family got money,
You took the words right out of my mouth. That's some
family
good
got money.
ass. Shout out to that insurance
but
company.
that's some Kill Bill shit.
Medicaid would have cut that
That's some
line
Kill
quick.
Bill shit. Word is
Wow,
bone.
that is
I just thought that was
That's crazy, Corey.
mad crazy.
that
but,
is crazy.
On to I just want to talk about this. We're gonna stay flash it back to music. Puff Daddy. So I think everybody know he's been dealing with Cassie
Yes.
for
about
multiple
11 years.
11 years, and they just recently broke up in October, November.
They did around October.
And before I guess they broke up, Diddy hired a personal trainer to, I guess get her body in shape. And months later, she's in pictures with him, and this is her new boo. And they're away having a good time, and Diddy feels some type of way about
Let's
it.
forget you forgetting a few things out of that story.
Go ahead.
So-
Get no ratchet news.
With the trainer now.
She's with the trainer
She's
now.
with the trainer now. Now they broke up because Puffy was cheating once again with a young model. I don't exactly know who her name is, but when Kim Porter passed away, she kind of reconciled with him because she knew that he was going through a lot with that situation. But I don't think they necessarily got back together. He paid for this trainer, like you said. And then I think around New Year's or whatever, they did pictures. And then she came out and she was kissing the gentleman right on the camera.
You know what? And the trainer said, "Can't stop, won't stop." Yeah, he was. Yeah, he had a bad
boy.
Yeah, take that.
So now what's the question? Is it wrong that they broke up and she
I
moved on?
don't give a fuck.
Well, the thing is like they broke up and he paid for the trainer prior to the breakup or after the breakup?
I think this was prior.
It was
prior.
Before
Prior.
the
The breakup, he was training.
He's working with her for a while.
Basically,
now, what they're trying to figure out is how long they've been messing around. What he's saying.
Since the day he been training her. When he bent her over and stretched her out, and she felt that wood, she said, "Okay."
But does it matter?
Right, that's my question. Like
his whole fucking life.
I'm trying to that's where I'm going with this. How is it that everybody is like?
I disagree with that.
You disagree that he been cheating on?
No, I don't disagree with that.
He's been cheating.
I don't.
That's open.
She knew he been cheating and she accepted it.
Puff Dad. How many women has Puff had? How many women has Puff had?
Huh?
I'll go with that.
Yo,
how many women?
She knew he was cheating and he accepted
how many women has Puff had? Everybody
But
knows.
she publicly broke up with him, so she's not allowed.
Facts.
She's not allowed to be seen. Now we're going to go in on her?
Nobody said.
With the trainer that I paid for? No. You could get any other joker, but not the joker I paid for. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be in shape with him.
But
you could have got any other joker in the world.
You know what's funny? I hate
the joker I paid for.
You know what's funny? I hate to bring this up, but R. Kelly said it the best when a woman is going.
First of all, he said when a woman is fed up, and you know what, Robert?
All right, fed up, going, whatever.
Okay.
Mama told me a long time ago. Yo. Yo, dog.
Oh, I miss y'all for the new year.
He is a nut, yeah. With a woman's score.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
We don't really know what type of relationship Diddy and Cassie had.
Well,
I will. R. Kelly'd her for all we know.
Well, what I will say is this:
because he messed with a lot of young girls too. Remember his baby mother? He was 26 and she was 14.
He like
the little light skinned one.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
What Big say? He like him young, fresh, and clean, with no hair in between. Know what I mean?
Damn, he did say that.
Yeah. But those are just lyrics. That don't mean it was
it's
the
true.
truth.
But what I will say is this: I don't know if she. I don't know if she put that picture out to like hurt him, and I'll go over what you said about him. And the reason why I'm saying this is because when Kim Porter passed away, he went on like this whole thing about they were really soulmates. She meant everything to him, and what you said was absolutely right. If I've been dealing with you for 11 years.
And she's your soulmate.
Smelling dick on your breath and everything.
Okay. And then you telling me that part.
Come on.
And then you say this publicly, even though I'm here to help you because I know you hurt, and that's the mother of your kids. But I'm hurt. So now I'm like, all right, bet. We ain't together no more anyway. So she went. She said, "You want to hurt me?" She put the damn trainer out there. Mm-hmm. I personally don't think that was tasteful. I don't.
It's all It's all love and war and whatever. I don't care. Cassidy, listen.
Cassie,
listen.
Me and you.
Do what you do. Yeah. What's the next one? We got to talk about the sister real quick. I'm sorry.
I was gonna stay on music, but
on music,
real quick.
No,
real quick, just because I know this Angie's type of thing. She like this type of thing.
You see how they try to throw me under the bus?
Nah, that's your type of thing. But it might be a couple of women that's into this. But K Michelle, and we all know K Michelle sings, and she's a reality show. So she just got to.
She had her R. Kelly story too.
Oh no, she just was spilling all the tea. She was acting like she didn't. She said that
part of that documentary.
Oh yes, she did.
Y'all didn't see the what is that called?
It's called the fish tank. A life-size fish tank with women in there posing, and they just naked, and then they just doing all this other. They doing the
doing it with R. Kelly?
No, not her. She said when she was living in his house, she would come downstairs, and she said she would just come downstairs to get whatever she needed, and she would go right back upstairs. She said that he would have naked women in a life-size fish tank, naked, just doing different poses, and whenever he wanted them to do something, he would pick one, and they would get out.
That's what she said was
That's what
happening
she-
in the basement
That's
with the
what she
wood.
said. That's what she
The one
said.
that's on the video.
That's what she said.
Man, that place is famous.
Woo!
They need to lock him up
Hollywood.
and make that a museum.
So when you get somebody like K. Michelle tell you how fucked up R. Kelly was,
But guess what? Fuck K. Michelle too.
What she do?
She never reported it until everybody
That's
else
right.
started
I'm with it.
talking.
no.
I'm with it. Her love of hip hop, big mouth ass, who should have been said something. I'm with you on
When
that.
she
Wait a
did
minute.
this
So
when
y'all
she-
didn't see the
When she was
what-
talking about my man that beat on her, Memphis Hits, she
Right.
started going into the
Him-
R. Kelly.
So-
Oh yeah,
Right.
Memphis was.
So when
beating
was
on
this?
her. That
So
was
she
true.
talked about
This
this
is a couple
before the
of
show.
years.
It was.
You know
That's
what,
true.
K.
This is
Michelle,
couple
I
years
take that back. I take that back. Okay.
You
Yo,
can
don't
sing,
ever do
girl.
that
You
in the
can
mic
sing.
again.
Yeah. Oh.
Never do that in the mic again. But like I was saying,
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
she was evicted from her mansion that supposedly she was
It is
paying
art, Tyler.
$30,000 down. She put on the mansion, and she was supposed to pay $10,000 a month to live there. And I think she was $70,000
Short.
in the hole.
Oh.
And they got the eviction
Ooh.
notice, the lease, and all of that. So she was behind, and there was emails sent to her saying, "You're behind and you have to pay 70 grand."
No.
And she said, "SMD, I ain't paying nothing."
That sounds
Blah,
like
they
her.
blah. It does sound like her.
That
She
sounds
wild
like
with the lips,
She is. She
literally.
is.
So she was saying all of that, and it just.
Allegedly, we don't. Oh, well, maybe I don't.
Me personally, for all the women that are K. Michelle fans or just R&B fans, I just think that the fact that she just always hood and ratchet, it just fits and
That-
goes with her.
And that hurts her because she actually was blackballed from certain radio stations because she was missing a certain amount of interviews. I guess she felt because she used Love and Hip Hop as a platform, which I'm not mad at because as certain people should.
Most people do.
So she used it as a platform. She blew up. She has a wonderful voice. She's very talented. But I don't know if she got beside herself or the ass shots was just too much for her. She couldn't come in. However it worked, she got blackballed.
Yo, Tyler said the fish take is art.
It is. No, I ain't trying to be funny.
Really, the fish take a long time.
Well, you know why? You got to think of. I'm sorry. Let's say these girls is all age, like they was all in their
Right
30s.
now we on K. Michelle.
I'm sorry. I know we on K. Michelle, but to come in your basement
Crazy.
and to have chicks in the loft.
Can you imagine, like,
Talking like
Let me
this.
get that
Look
one.
at them.
Yo,
Look at
dog.
imagine having a Super
Ladies
Bowl
and gentlemen,
party
look at
and
them.
all the fellas
All
sit
of them.
there and
Here,
go,
Uncle Rob, look
yo,
at
I
them.
want to know
So
what
see
this
what
Oh,
is.
my
just happened?
God.
I'm gonna tell you what just happened.
What just happened?
Y'all starting to praise this motherfucker.
I'm
and
not
forgot
praising
about what he
him.
did.
No,
Wait,
no.
wait a minute.
I'm
Wait a minute.
praising
Wait a
him.
minute. Let me finish.
Oh, okay.
Let me finish. That's exactly why he keeps getting away with what he's getting away with, because he's doing shit like that, and his music is so fire. It's that it's hard for motherfuckers to just cut this motherfucker off.
He's like,
You
move
know
your
what?
body
and
like a
then
snake,
keep it
ma.
real,
That's what he told me
unless
to
it
do.
was your own kid.
You know why
Let me-
he's?
let
You know
me-
why he keep getting away with Uncle Rob? Because he ain't meet a nigga like you. He ain't meet a nigga like Terrence, and he ain't meet a nigga like me.
Look,
Because I'll be barbecuing him on Happy People.
Uncle Ra.
So that's why he keeps getting away with it. Now go ahead, Terrence.
So we gotta just stop giving this nigga credit.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Yo, to anybody who watching this show, barbecuing the nigga on Happy People.
Happy
Yo,
people.
dog, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
See? See
Uncle
that
Rob.
shit?
Yo.
He's the devil.
Yo, you know what? I don't care about liking his music. I'm gonna continue to like his music. I can't help what my body like. I'm used to. I grew up off of that, but that's a whole nother story.
He
If
has
I
a
went to
God-given
your house,
talent.
right, and you said, "Yo, we having a Super Bowl party, come through, woo woo woo," and I get downstairs and you got women in the wall dancing and shaking and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna be like,
Underwater.
look, oh, that'd be even better
They
with
ain't no-
fins.
They ain't not in no water with no fins. Now y'all stop.
Yo, with fins. Yo, I would be straight going.
They
Yo,
just say
Uncle
fins
Rob
like that.
The fucking man.
Wow.
Do that,
He
did he?
is the man. I didn't even know he was wild like that. I knew his hair was bald and shiny, but never knew he was wild like that.
But why you have
But
to
then
do
as I
fins like
look,
this?
I'm gonna go, yo, P. She look a little young, don't you think? Either she got good skin or she just ain't. At that point, I'm gonna say, I'm not coming on the show no more. I'm not fucking with Uncle Rod.
But you got
I've never been around nobody.
But you got some people that be like,
by teenager.
Yeah, but you got some people that wouldn't have that response.
Yo, that's why people make me mad. You know how long ago they've been having them memes, and we got to get off R. Kelly. But when he said, like Uncle Rod just said, what do you mean by when you say teenager? What do you mean? Yeah, we knew that then when he said that, because when he said that, I said, yo, that's a wild boy. Straight up. But bump him. Let's talk about something positive with some black power in it.
Right.
What's her name?
Wendy Williams.
No.
Toxic Marriage.
No.
Yo,
not Wendy Williams. What's the girl?
Tanya Brown.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We're so happy. See you in August.
But what I don't understand is why is it taking so long for her to come home? And I'm about to make y'all mad. How come Obama didn't give her a pardon her?
You mean for Clemency?
Yep.
Yo, you know you are Oreo tap dancing. You gonna come on here and throw Trump and Obama under
we can't answer why Obama didn't do that. All we can worry about right now.
How long she been locked up?
She's been locked up since 2004. For people that don't know about Miss Antonia Brown, she was a victim of child trafficking. Child sexual trafficking, actually, and she was sold to somebody that was using her for sex and prostitution and things of that nature, and she actually killed the person. So when she originally got locked up, they wanted to give her life in prison. So a lot of people were making a big uproar about this situation. Interesting to the fact, I don't know if you remember when the grandmother actually got Clemency through Kim Kardashian when
she got up right away.
She did. Kim Kardashian actually was trying to look to get Miss Brown out first, but they had the grandmother come out first. So when Miss Brown actually went to court, they gave her 50 years, which is a fucking outrage. Yeah. Okay, she was a child. So now I believe it's a judge from, I can't remember which state it was, so I don't want to quote it, but he granted her clemency, and she comes out in August of 2019.
What I'm scared of is she can't get into no trouble until August.
That's right. I'm afraid of that too.
I'm really afraid that somebody might be like, fuck that shit, and start something, and now
she might fuck around and do a willy and go to jail.
Yo.
That's a Meek Mills joke that y'all didn't get.
Yeah,
she was a victim. It's
crazy,
so
but
bad.
I'm just happy that she's out.
Yeah, she's gonna come home.
And that she's gonna come home. But real quick, T, we have to do it. We gotta talk about sports. Because that Chicago kick, even the bear fell on the ground. The bear was like, "What the fuck is going
on?" To all the people who I guess watch football, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that Chicago loss this week with the field goal. They lost by 1. And it's the Eagles. Dallas won also.
Fuck Dallas.
But I don't really care about college football. Came on last night, and Clemson beat Alabama. And to all the people who watch college football, everybody know Alabama is just.
I can't believe they lost like that.
They're so dominant. So the fact to see, that raw chicken just get buck wild on them.
Yeah,
like
I couldn't believe
that. That was marvelous. I just want to tell you.
I couldn't believe it.
But I just want to talk about some nigga nonsense 101.
Go ahead.
Antonio Brown from the Steelers.
Oh God.
This is my personal revenue to you. You wanted to get paid. They gave you $19 million a year. Now you get paid 18.5, maybe, whatever. You get paid, and now you don't show up for the last game of the season for the Steelers just because you don't like Ben Roethlisberger. Come on, man. What are we doing right now?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
I just got a problem with that.
That's
when we a team and you there all year long and you're not hurt and you just decide
I'm not gonna play the last game.
I'm not gonna go to work today.
And if the Steelers say fuck you and we not paying you now, I don't want to hear that. The white man doing me dirty shit, because if he was probably in the game, well, they couldn't have made the playoffs anyway. But you just don't do shit like that, because what if they would have made it in the playoffs? Now you gonna come to play in the playoffs?
Yeah, I
that was fucked up, bro.
I felt that was wrong. I'm gonna make this quick, and even for people who don't watch
Andrea,
sports,
he did not show up at all.
even for people who don't watch sports, LeBron has come out in the last 2 weeks, and he said that he's the GOAT. And I just want to ask Uncle Ra, what you think about that?
Oh yeah, you've seen basketball from when it started.
I was trying to figure out what's going on in here.
I'm just asking. LeBron James just came out in the last about a week and a half ago and said he's the GOAT of basketball because he beat Golden State and coming back from 3-1. So there are a lot of people, of course, are saying Michael Jordan should feel disrespected, things of that nature. Michael Jordan is the
current GOAT, if you want to say somebody current.
Thank you.
Michael Jordan, there will never, ever, never. Did I say never, ever?
Ever?
Ever? Anybody to fucking be better than Michael Jordan. Okay. Somebody can come in and be the GOAT now.
If y'all can't see Uncle Rod, which y'all can, he took off his glasses just to say that.
It's serious.
But you know what, though?
That nigga meant business.
I don't.
Right though, right? I mean,
but you got people that feel like that Dr. J and Julius Erving in their time, who said that they wasn't near Jordan, wasn't near them. So you could come, but you know what aggravates me? Everybody had their time. Aggravates me.
Aggravates you?
Aggravates, aggravate.
Aggravate.
Salivate. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Uncle Ra all over.
Everybody has that. Everybody has their era. And if Kobe used to think he was the GOAT, he just never said it, but he did. LeBron James just feel like, and guess what?
Kobe can't
right now in his era, LeBron did too. Right now in his era, guess what? LeBron James is the GOAT.
In this era, but
yes,
Jordan is the greatest of all time.
I don't. But guess what?
Is the GOAT right now,
that's your opinion.
Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time.
Absolutely.
But that's your opinion, though, Uncle Ron. That's not a fact.
It's my opinion.
Yeah.
How many fights have Muhammad Ali lost?
It don't matter how many fights.
Oh, it don't matter.
Games that Michael Jordan lose.
Thank you.
He lost some.
A lot.
He lost some.
He lost a lot.
So, because you lost don't mean you not.
In boxing, it's different, though. Yes, it is. For basketball, you can't go 82-0.
We love Muhammad Ali.
They all a GOAT. Thank you. They all, to me, they all a GOAT. I'm not going to put Jordan over LeBron. LeBron over Jordan.
I will say this.
Believe that I don't remember their eras when they was playing. Nobody can touch them.
Michael was the man, but I don't ever remember Michael playing a team with 4 All-Stars current. That's all I'm going to say. A team with 4 All-Stars in the finals.
That's another thing you have to think.
4 All-Stars? One All-Star against 4? I never remember Mike doing that. And no, Scottie Pippen was the man. I'm sorry.
Yo, Jordan would not have won not one championship if it was not for Scottie.
Gotta have at least one, man.
If it wasn't for Dennis Rodman. If it wasn't for any of them guys who played
Dennis
with him.
Rodman
is dope
with today's age and the way the kids are. Dennis
Dennis Rodman was pulling 20 rebounds a game.
No, not that.
Yo,
he was grabbing on Karl Malone's backside and it threw Karl Malone off. Yep. He couldn't do a lot of things that he normally did. Rodman was all on him, hands and fingerprints. If they fingerprinted Karl Malone's thighs.
They done pulled out the whole Space Jam team, right?
Word. Nah, I just wanted Uncle Rod's opinion because he's an old school cat, and I know he'd be like, "Yo, word is born. Mike got the bald head like me." You know what I'm saying? I knew he number one.
But yo, man, we gonna. I don't know what to say, man. But we gonna go to commercial break. We got the young lady Brittany in the house, baby.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night.
So this is going to be our first female artist on the show, so I'm very excited. So we're about to show you her video now, and we're going to have the beautiful young lady Brittany.
Check the song out, though, y'all.
Yeah, the song is dope.
For real.
Dope.
The song is dope, man.
Yeah,
so
dance to it since I heard it.
Tell me want for me. This, that, intro music, no jaded picket, let me set it off. Riding around, screaming, fuck the law. Money, money, yeah, what's the cost? What's the time? No time at all. CEO, I'm a boss. When I'm down, yeah, I leave. Now I'm up, I never fall. Skip season, I'm never on. Money, money, money calls. Running to the check. Got a G, baby, no hardball. Fuck my exes, lost. Now I'm fine, we ain't gotta talk. Doing me, nigga. Yeah, no love lost. Catch me if you can. Yeah, body stand. Fuck around and lose your life. Shout out King G, we got a plan. Gon' stay on these wannabe. New canvas. And I don't hold my tongue. Niggas got loose lips. Pussy nigga hit him with a full clip, but I ain't talking bullets though. Laughing out loud, y'all don't get it, y'all missing no. Money come, money goes. This one for me. This one for me. Letting y'all know. Tell me what you want from me. I've been making money, you see. I've been living life for me. I did this one for me. Tell me what you want from me. I've been making money, you see. I've been living life for me. I did this one for me. Tell me what you want from me. I've been making money, you see. I've been living life for me. I did this one for me.
That'll shoot for me. Me, myself, and God, yeah, I know the Lord. I'm sending money to my dogs so we can go to store. I go to war with anybody, ain't no favoritism. Round tables with the mob before we make decisions. Decide if you a killer or you ain't a killer. Peer pressure made him shoot, he really ain't a killer. Niggas remember who they shot, not what they ate for dinner. Sometimes niggas die so they don't make the winner. Sometimes it take a loss just to make a winner. All my chains got crosses just cause I'm a sinner. Man, I send a couple prayers up for the guys who died young, now they living in them blue skies. Before I shoot, I make sure I look him in his eyes so he can see if he was ready for his time to die. I told my family if I go that you ain't gotta cry, cause I done roll for my niggas so they gotta ride. I told my family if I go that you ain't gotta cry, cause I done roll for my niggas so they gotta ride.
Blue skies, anything goes underneath these. Blue skies, gotta watch your ass underneath these. Blue skies, niggas will run up on you with no disguise. Look you right in your eyes underneath these.
Blue skies, I'm thankful for them blue skies. Foreign chick riding with me, got some blue eyes. Young Crip, so you know I rep the blue side. Say he from the 6, well it must be 2 sides. If I don't know him, then it's fuck him like 2 times. Never snitch, if I get caught up, I'ma do mine. Mind on the money, $1 million thoughts. If you can't put your niggas on, you not a boss. I spin a band on the wrist, that's how it costs. I'm still in the hood where you get slapped if you soft, yeah. Soft or hard, I know about the hustle. Tryna make it flip and not get chipped, I know the struggle. I've been there, matter of fact, dog, I'm still there. Catch me in the spots where it's rolling like a wheelchair. I got homies hoods tatted on their face, facing nails off because they homie ratted on the case. In most cases, found guilty over true lies. Chest out, head high, looking toward them blue skies. Told my family if I go that they ain't gotta cry, cause I done roll for my niggas so they gotta ride.
Blue skies, anything goes underneath these. Blue skies, gotta watch your ass underneath these. Blue skies,
Yo, we back to Oxtails and An Empanada, and we got my baby Brittany with us right now. Let's give it up for Brittany. All right, Brittany. Thank you, man. Let the people know where you from, Britt.
I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
All right.
That good old 973. Feel me?
So
killers.
T, oh man, here we go. T, man, I'll always love your question. So hit it with your signature question.
Nah, me personally, I'm gonna hit you with something different because you're a woman. So how do you feel? What's your reaction? Or you feel like the feedback, is it different when you go somewhere and you start to spit and do your art? What's the feedback compared to if you were a man? And you're
Oh, I always get that. That feedback's more you're good. You're good because you're a female. Not because you're a female, but basically like if you was a guy, you'd still be like good. I get feedback from men and women, so it's basically good feedback. Like I'd be more shocked from the men because I make all different type of songs, so they really like it. That's basically about it.
All right, that's what's up. Well, I just want to say, me personally, I mean, I've heard Uncle Rod get all excited, but the song is hot. So I don't know.
The song is fire.
It is.
There you go. There you go. It's burning up. So I just want to tell you, I don't know what you do when you go in the studio, but that you got to hit there. So that's what's up.
Hey Tyler, don't be disrespectful, bro. I don't care what she is. Don't do that. What's your top 5? Far as rappers.
There you go. He took my question. He said I ain't waiting around.
Top 5.
Yeah.
For me, be Eminem, Jay-Z, Nas. Just gonna get down to the last 2. Right now, how I feel. I'll put Biggie. I'm not putting in order. I'm just giving top 5, and I'll do it right now. I'll put right now. Oh yeah, I'll put Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
She like lyricists. She like she like lyricists. People that actually rap.
Now let me ask you this: being that this world is kind of crazy, like when you have ignorant people because you rap, they think automatically they want to know, or do you mess with men or you mess with women? Like from a female point of view, like how does that make you feel?
It don't bother me.
It don't bother you?
It doesn't, because my songs tell it all.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So basically, they can mind their motherfucking business.
No, I'm saying my songs tell it all. You'll know what I like when you hear my music.
Oh, okay.
You want to know what she like, Tyler? Go listen to the music.
So let me ask you this. How can they get at your music?
SoundCloud, YouTube.
So what would they need to know how, like the name? You know what I mean?
Oh, my name is Brittany, but spelled different.
Okay.
So it's like BR_TT with the @NY.
Okay.
Let's keep it Brittany.
So that's how they can get at you and be able to get your music.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? I'm sorry before I forget.
Okay, go ahead.
Because when I typed in your name, I got to put in the exclamation mark and the @sign. Like, that might be hard for people to actually find you. Like, you ever thought about that? Like, because we're all stupid now. We simplicity is good when people are trying to search for you. So you ever thought about that?
No, not really. I mean, because when I'm sharing my music, basically I put that all in the detail. I put the link and everything. All my social medias have that title name.
Okay.
For that reason.
It's easier for somebody to find you, though, because somebody said, oh, Brittany, you know what I mean? Oh, and
it's more easier to find me because that's why I put the exclamation point, because it's different. It's not
that's
like
a fact.
Brittany.
That's true, but if they know that, so
you gotta make sure they know that. That's why before you before you come off, I want you to really spell it out to everybody and let them know how to get at you, and so they can be able to get your music, because you really do have great music. I want you to know that. Angie, go ahead.
So as a female rapper, right? What do you think the game needs right now? Because usually they kind of like to put you against each other to try to see who's going to fight for the spot, or the top spot, I should say. What do you think that hip hop needs as far as women?
Honestly, everybody work together, I think, because you're better together than by yourself.
That's
and make more money together than by yourself. If you think about it, everybody's
that.
fighting for to be number one, but everybody need to eat at the same time. That's how I feel.
So when you hear like Nicki and Cardi B coming at each other, do you just say, man, if they just stop, or do you say it's good to have competition because it brings out the best? Like, you know.
That's true too. Mm-hmm.
It's always good to have competition, but I always think about, like I said, making money. If they made a song together, they'll make a lot more money together than apart.
Think so?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Nicki and Cardi on a song together will go crazy.
One song, nah. Cardi B not liking Nicki, she gonna have a whole group of people that's gonna buy her album. Nicki gonna have a whole group of people gonna buy her album.
And
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Don't forget about Ladies' Night. It was a point in time in rap we could get together.
No, y'all got together, but how many records did Lady Night sell?
I don't have that number, but I know it was one of my fucking favorite. And I know anybody from my time, my age group.
I don't have those numbers.
I don't have those numbers. You caught me there.
Yeah.
And I agree with that, Tyler. But so the people,
Move those glasses right there. Move them. The ones in the middle.
okay. So one of the and this is how y'all can get at her. But one of the guys, his name is it's all about my business, something like that. He said, "What is your goals as an artist?"
My goal is just to be heard. Actually, honestly, I make music as a, it's like for me, I do it for how I say, to express myself, just say how I feel, basically.
Okay.
I just want to be heard. Basically.
Rhythm and poetry.
So it's more about the art than the business for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I work hard at it at the same time.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. So while we into that, then, man, cause I see you have a soft spirit, and I love that. You laid back. I love that. So Uncle Rob gonna put a beat on for you, and we just want to see if you can get a little loose for us.
Okay, a little different when I rap.
All right.
We here for it. You want to take this one?
Don't feel bad. I am too.
You want to take a freestyle next?
Nah, I'm
I'm
gonna let
Kind
the
of losing my
professionals.
voice.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of losing my voice.
Hey, yo, Stars, man. What up, Stars? I didn't even notice you was on here.
Oh, Stars is out here.
I like
No,
Stars.
you good.
I
That's
know,
the
I've been at
homie,
work all
yo.
day.
Yeah,
Just came
word.
in.
I can
Y'all-
dig it.
I tell you this, y'all gonna
But
get
you
off
dope,
thank
Andrea.
Yeah.
It's a little different, though. I'm not going to be all
Andrea,
soft
fight.
with
Keep fighting,
I like
girl.
it. I'm ready. You're the first female artist.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't hear that.
Sipping on some scissor.
This beat go retarded, but I ain't talking dumb. Suck when I'm dead, that's the motto. Catch a nigga bias, fuck around, let him go. Couple bitches don't like me, yeah, I'm winning 4-0. Gotta spit up, but I don't sugarcoat. Big facts. Come correct. All your life out in that night. Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
You good? Keep going.
Wait, y'all just talk to speak. Lips moving, but ain't saying shit. Go ahead and just wild out. Got a hit man, but ain't busted clips. Shadow King, we making hits. Flying solo, airplane mode, cutting ties, no loosen. I should be in your top 10. Running to the bank. Running to the check. Sniper on whoever next. Bars way too hard. Penetrating through the vest. Hitting all chest. Fuck what you heard. This a late night text. Money emoji, no strong arm. Never need a flex. I got the bag. Big facts. I got these bitches mad. Big facts. Talking with all caps. Run over check and get it back. I gotta stop it. That's it.
You gotta sit.
Yeah,
That's it. Uncle Ross, she said that's it, man.
I'm sorry, man. Got a little nervous.
You ain't in the
Nah, it's
freestyle
all right.
mode?
I
freestyle mode?
Nah, not yet. 2019. But nah, real quick though, man. What you gotta do, man, and this to you have bars, but what you gotta do, man, cause doors gonna open for you. You just gotta get more courage and just more confidence, and don't be nervous. And if you like expressing yourself, and this is your art, just have more confidence because you have the skills, man. You
Rhythm
have
and
the
poetry,
skills.
that's what it is.
And you know, it's not easy doing what you do. So I just want to give you respect and hand clap because everybody don't understand getting in front of a mic or in front of somebody is not easy, man. So how can the people get at you if you can just get at them one more time?
Uncle Rod just put it up.
Oh, Uncle Rob put it up? Okay.
Oh, I see it, yep.
Okay. And that's your Instagram, all of that name? That's the same?
Yes.
All right. So everybody, this is Brittany, man. I'm happy that she was able to come on the show. I thank everybody for tuning in, man. We're going to have Rapper After Rapper. We're going to have some new people next week. So I thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy, Uncle Paulie. And I just want to say, man, I'd rather my kids hate me and be something.
Can I ask her a couple more questions?
Go ahead. Uncle.
Well, did y'all ask her what are you working on next? Like, are you trying to do an album? Are you trying to do an EP? Like,
I'm working on another mixtape. That song, like the video song, I worked on a mix. It's called This One For Me, my first mixtape I made. The first mixtape I made was called This One For Me. That's the song that I played up there.
Okay.
All based off of that. I'm working on another one. It's called Better Me.
Better Me.
Yes. Now, the first one I made was basically like, there was a story behind it. It was more like, I met a guy, I fell in love, got my heart broken, then I became a savage. That's what This One For Me about. So this one is different. It's going to be a Better Me.
Now, why mixtape? Why not an EP? Why not an album?
Mixtape, more, I say, 'cause I got a lot to say, so you can put more on it. EP is too short, and an album, well, I'm just trying to.
How many tracks you got on the mixtape?
Coming up, I'm gonna have like 20.
20.
Ooh. We gotta get you back up here.
I'm just.
Look, I asked because, like, again, some people just do mixtapes because they're not looking. There's no real end goal. You know what I mean? So, like, is there an end goal for you? Do you want to do this on your own? Would you like a record label to take a look at you and sign you? Or
Honestly, I'll be honest. I rap because I can't sing. I make music, right? I don't consider myself to be a rapper. I'm sometimes I make music. I like to write songs. I'm more of a songwriter. So if you heard my music, besides that, it's like a freestyle and a hook. I make songs and I like more like so everybody can how you say relate. I make songs for everybody, mostly more female than men, but everybody is relatable to. I wanted to be a songwriter, but then I gained into rapping when I was like in high school. I used to hang around a lot of guys. And they all started rapping, and then I write poems, and I became making music. And then like
See?
So you write songs too?
I write songs too. Yeah, I write songs. I got a song. I write for like singers and all that too.
You need to promote that.
Yeah. Well,
That's where
again,
the
that's
money
part
is,
of
too.
you as an artist, whether you know it or not just what you're on your own records, you know what I mean, but what you do outside of the records too. So writing is good too. See, I used to write. I can't sing, but I could write a song. But it takes the singer to really make the song a song.
Oh, I can sing.
Oh, well,
Yeah, look at these
I wish you would've said
motherfuckers.
that.
Oh, Lord. You got the Stevie
Romy
J
Rome
hands
motherfuckers.
going.
So, anybody you wrote shit for? Anybody are they using it?
Yes.
Anybody we know? Did Drake?
no.
You wrote anything for
No,
Drake
no,
yet? No?
But I wrote some other stuff. I mean, but I've been working with other people like around Florida and stuff like that. People like I made music. This mixtape I dropped helped me actually go work around with people around the state and actually do like collabs, more like features and working. My first one was in some guy in Florida. I'm J2 Gone. That was his name.
Okay. And what about videos? More videos to
I
come?
got a lot of videos. I got a group. I'm in a group. It's called GSGFOE. And we got more. That's my first video by myself.
So okay. So hold up. So you're in a musical group?
No, more like what would you say? Like you know how Lil Wayne
crew?
got Cash Money and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have made music together. So we have
What's the name again?
Right.
GSGFOE.
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 What does that stand for?
Garden State Gang, family over everything. That's what it stands
Garden
for.
State.
So there's video.
Garden
There's more
State.
videos.
There's more videos online.
with you and your crew.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
Gotta
know
let
that.
us know these things.
You know.
Plug baby, plug baby, plug. Always
Bring it
plug.
all your stuff.
Got everybody all over like Pennsylvania, all over Trenton. We were in New Jersey basically.
Right. Well, that's
Yes.
dope. Though we got to look out
GSGFOE.
GSGFOE.
Don't worry, I'm working on that for
GSGFOE.
next week. Don't worry about that.
Okay. No, because I like you and I love this song. Like that's why originally I asked you. I wanted to make sure that everything about this song was you.
Trust me, you gonna like that too.
And where's the mixtape available
on
at?
SoundCloud.
Whole mixtape is on SoundCloud.
Almost on SoundCloud
right now.
Right now, and on my mixtapes.
And it's gonna be under that what I got on the screen.
Yeah, under Brittany, yes, under that.
!@NY.
Yes, and new songs out there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking forward to checking it out.
Okay.
I be lying saying I'm checking people's shit out. I don't really be checking it out all the time. I want to check your shit out. I'm really gonna listen and see.
I feel like that mixtape could have been an album. That's how I feel. That's how I wrote it.
So you gotta let us know these things.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's
though.
what's up.
I'm looking forward to it. So,
thank you,
Brittany.
Brittany, man.
You know, not for nothing, and I don't mean to be funny. You know who you need? LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball. Yo, LeVar Ball will be all over the place. That'll be a great manager for you right now. LeVar Ball will have, because you a talent.
Nah,
right
I know
now.
what I'm going to do. I got something about
You're
Pudgy.
what? Oh, okay. Okay,
I'm
LeVar.
put Pudgy on him. He gonna make sure she happens. But
And we definitely appreciate you.
I just want to say I appreciate you, but I'm going to say this again, and I'm not doing it because we on air. I need that lion out of you. So when you get up there, you get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so you can have...
What the lion sound like?
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I need that. You know
That
what
sound
I mean?
like a lion in heat. You know what it is, baby. Turn around and make it happen.
and once you get your confidence up, because people like confidence. You get what I'm saying? But I just appreciate you coming to the show.
Word, thank you.
If y'all want to get at her and look at her music, it's on SoundCloud. Like she said, it's also on
my mixtapes.
That's how her name, how it's spelled across the screen, that's the way you can get to her music. And hey, Disha, I love you, baby. Disha on.
What's up?
And
hey, why'd you want to say Shady Uncle Rod? Shady Boots Uncle Rod. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, she called you Shady Boots?
I
don't even have. I got on Nikes.
I don't know why.
She called you Shady Boots.
What is Shady Boots?
You being shady.
I don't know.
Was I being shady?
I don't know.
No, we're going to call her when we get right off, and we're going to see what
I'm going to knock your husband out.
Damn!
I can't do shit to her. I'm going to have to knock you out.
Damn.
He was like,
I have gotten older, and I have realized something. I will call the police.
I know that's right.
Soon as I wake up.
because he has rights. You got rights?
Yo, with that being said, man. Yeah, look, my niece and them on here tonight. They like, nah, no, you not, son.
I'm about to get jumped as soon as I walk out the door.
But yeah, look, my daughter says knock him out. Okay, I swear to God, the wings and noodles is out the car. But yo, man, I love to say this all the time, and I mean this with all my heart. I'd rather my kids hate me and be something than my kids love me and be nothing. It's your boy, Uncle Paulie.
It's your girl, Angie. I just want to let everybody know that my school is actually having a career job fair this Thursday at 134 Evergreen Place on the second floor from 10 to 2. Dress professional. Bring your resumes. We giving out jobs.
Nice.
If you don't have the qualifications for those particular jobs, we got career training. Holla at your girl.
Nice.
Yo, it's your man Smoke. I got my own saying for the year now.
Uh-oh.
You know, because I've been working on this. I'm so tired of this guy every week with his own saying. So here go mine now. My mama proud of me regardless. But I'm going to always strive for better. And that's it. Always go with black leather. And we going.
Bars.
Bars.
Stopped it already?
No.
And close it out for us, Brittany. Go ahead, Brittany. You don't even know what to say after that. I was saying for Brittany, man. I'm bringing Whitney back. It's Brittany, bitch.
So Oxtails.
Tell me what you want from intro music, no Jada Pickett, let me set it off. Riding around screaming, fuck the law. Money, money, yeah, what's the thoughts? What's the time? No time at all. CEO, I'm a boss. When I'm down, y'all leave. Now I'm up, I never fall. Skip season, I'm never on. Money, money, money calls. Running to the check. Got a G, baby, no hardball. Fuck my exes, his lost. Now I'm fine, we ain't gotta talk. Doing me, nigga. Yeah, no love lost. Catch me if you can. Yeah, body stand. Fuck around and lose your life. Shout out King G, we got a plan. Gon' stay on these wannabe. New canvas. And now I hold my tongue. Niggas got loose lips. Pussy nigga hit him with a full clip, but I ain't talking bullets though. Laughing out loud, y'all don't get it, y'all miss me, no. Money come, money goes. This one for me. This one for me. Letting y'all know. Tell me what you want from me. What y'all want? I've been making money, you see. I've been living life for me. I did this one for me. Tell me what you want from me. What y'all want? I've been making money, you see. I've been living life for me. I did this one for me. Tell me what you want from me. What y'all want? I've been making money, you see. I've been living life for me. I did this one for me.